What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melvin here for another classic review, and today I'll be talking about my thoughts on the regular show Christmas special, The Christmas Special. I am not joking, that's his actual title, The Christmas Special. Like I mentioned last week when I was doing a review on the White Elephant Present Exchange from season 6, I believe? Because this one is from season 4, the one I'm doing now. Which is the 9th episode of season 4. This came out on December 3rd of 2012, so wow. And also, before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, you found a mysterious present. If you open it, it will give you anything you want of your heart's content. But be warned, if it falls to the wrong hands, disaster will strike. So do one thing. Don't give the muscle man. He'll think of something stupid and there goes the world. Ha! Or Rigby. Okay, no one deserves it. Throw it in Mordor. So yeah, the Christmas special. I remember this episode was pretty cool. And fun fact is, it's divided in 2 parts. I don't know why. It's like part 1, part 2. But this I think for Terror Tales of the Park, I think it was the first 2 ones. I think one was divided into 2 parts. Like, why? I don't know. But anywho, actually, it's quite cool. Actually, which of course, a Christmas story begins at Santa's workshop on Christmas Eve, where an elf named Killigan caused an explosion in the workshop to steal a present box and escape using Santa's sleigh. As he leaves the North Pole and tries to about to open the box, guess who appears? Santa Claus on a flying hoverboard rammed the sleigh. You heard me right. Santa on a hoverboard. Remember, everything gives you vibes, and this is something from Back to the Future, the hoverboard. He manages to take the box until, let's just say, Santa refuses to let Quinn to carry out his plans, but Killigan does not plan to give up. So guess what? They start fighting, and Killigan is about to open the box, but Santa asks for help from Rudolph. Yeah, first rule: make sure you don't have Rudolph on if you're trying to steal the sleigh, because he's with Team Santa, homie for life. It shoots Killigan with a laser beam from his red nose. Santa manages to take the box and jump off the sleigh, but Killigan shoots him in the stomach, causing him to fall unconscious, and Killigan wishes him Merry Christmas. Like, what the fuck? I mean, what the hell? How do you go off killing Santa? It says, and as he falls, say, Merry Christmas. Until you realize you don't have the box, so what's the point? I don't know. Okay, but at the park members are having a Christmas party. Muscle Man and Skips are in the kitchen while Muscle Man eats the Christmas cookies as usual. Benson flirting with Audrey, but she laughs at Benson's Christmas sweater, which, this is a running gag with the sweater that Benson's wearing, because he asks everybody if he looks hot, and everybody says no. Audrey, Mr. Maylard, well, okay, the manager from Park Pines, Gene, and of course Santa Claus. Damn, L after L after L after L, damn. But of course, Pop's excited about Christmas and puts the candy canes from the Christmas tree into his wallet, because remember, he does not pay with cash, he pays with candy. Oh boy. Mordecai and Rigby sing Margaret a Christmas song over the phone. Benson discovers that the soda is out, and of course asks Thomas to go to Skip's garage for more. But Thomas got his head stuck on the stair railing, so of course Mordecai and Rigby volunteer and get the damn soda. And that they will be their Christmas gift for Benson, and they leave. What? But yeah, on the way, they talk about how they love gifts and that Christmas should be celebrated at least once a month. But then they see someone crash into Skip's garage, and guess who it is? Santa Claus, who found the golf cart, which of course at first they didn't believe is actually Santa until Santa just roasted them with a Christmas, what they asked for Christmas when they were young, like, yo, dear Santa, dude. Which of course, yep, he's the real deal. It only takes him reciting their Christmas letter when they were young to know, yep, this is him. Oh boy. Of course, Santa tells them to take the box, and when he sees Mordecai and Rigby, he complains that it's them. Mordecai and Rigby ask him, which of course, like I said before, oh boy. If you wonder what was the reciting, he was reciting that when they were kids, they asked him to give them invisibility cloaks, which of course Mordecai and Rigby believe him, and Santa explains that he never gave them invisibility cloaks since the rules prohibited giving magical objects. What? Dude, you're riding a hoverboard. That's science. Does he confirm that Santa's from Hogwarts? Maybe. Coincidence? I think not. I don't know. It sounds weird, but it sounds... But of course, Mordecai and Rigby asks him what he's doing there and what's in the box. I already said that joke before in the White Elephant gift exchange. We're not doing it again. No. And of course, Santa revealed that the box is what really matters. Then Santa tells them that it all started a few months ago. He was with Killigan, who used to be his lead toy designer. Killigan was excited by a progress he made on his life's work, which was an empty box that, when opened, gives the child what they desire the most. Which Santa didn't know the main component was dark magic. They used a test group to see how the box would work on Christmas morning, but it turned out that the box had evil power over people. It made them fight over. Santa ordered the box to be locked up and any work related to be destroyed. Killigan wanted to stop his work from being destroyed, but Santa stopped him. Killigan became angry with Santa and left, planning to return to take his revenge, which Santa think he should have known. Whoo! At first I was about, wait, dark magic? Is like, oh fuck. Of course, Santa tells Mordecai and Rigby that it is up to them to destroy the box, and that if Killigan gets the box back, he'll use it to destroy Christmas forever. Of course, Mordecai and Rigby promise to destroy it and try to help him up, but Santa tells them to leave. Then Santa faints, and Mordecai and Rigby goes after the others. Of course, when they get there to show the injured Santa, but find that he is missing, leaving them without evidence, and Benson believes it's just one of their get out of work free excuses. Mordecai tells him that Santa gave him his box, that it gives people whatever they want, but makes them evil. Of course, Benson thinks it's an empty box, opens it, and is bewitched by evil power of the box. Muscleman, Hi-Fi, Pops look inside, and they all begin to fight. Mordecai and Rigby try to stop them, and the group starts fighting until Skips manages to take the box and close it, making it return to normal. Oh boy. So, does anybody get the Lord of the Rings here? Instead of the ring, the one ring is the one present. The one present to rule them all. Oh boy. So of course, the group believes Mordecai and Rigby And of course, they say about Santa, but they don't know where to destroy the box. But when Muscle Man tries to smash it with a sledgehammer, the hammer is destroyed. And since it's made with dark magic, there's only one way to destroy it. It's to throw it in. They have to go to beneath the earth and throw it into fiery molten lava. Which, of course, there's a hidden lava pit at East Pines Park, which, of course, is the rival park of the park, under control of Gene, the vending machine. But, of course, Rigby, when they arrive there, he messes with the snowman, which causes an alarm to go off, and he gets captured. Killigan arrives with his henchmen and knows that Santa was here, and they begin to follow whoever may have the damn box. In East Pine, Gene believes the group came because they tried to make a Christmas joke. Of course, when there's Gene. Gene wonders what's in the box and asks an East Pines employee to open it. He becomes enthralled by the box, so Gene and the other employees look in and almost become enthralled. As they fight, the box gets kicked over to Mordecai, so who managed to snap back into senses when he managed to close it? Sorry. Well, of course, Mordecai asks if they understand what they have to do, but of course, an alarm is activated and shows Killigan and his henchmen heading towards their way. Of course, Killigan starts attacking the employees, and Mordecai realizes that the only way to get out. Let's see. Mordecai realizes that he is the one looking for the box. And Rigby says Killigan is taller than he thought. Really? Your lives are at risk and you're worried about his height. The hell? Oh boy. Of course, Gene decides to help. Then the office door begins to see that, of course, Killigan on the camera forcing a door. They think it's too late. Okay, finally the door opens. Turns out to be one of the employees who was kicking the door because he was carrying eggnog. Really? You're a crazy guy. After this one box, and some guy say, "Hey, I brought the eggnog. Let's get drunk." Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. But of course, when everybody is calm, they tell them that there's an elf guy outside screaming about destroying Christmas, and they offer up eggnog refreshers. Knowing that they're fucked up, Gene takes their word and helps them. Of course, Gene leaves them at the entrance while he takes off to hold back Killigan and his henchmen. But before not warn him that they're traps while they're on their way to the lava pit. Yeah. Of course, the group enters the mine until they reach a dead end, but then a hatch opens beneath them, and they slide until they fall the cave. And this is a same gimmick. They all go in the slide. The first one is it's a classic. You ever seen? Remember Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark? You step in the light, there'll be spikes. Yeah, that one. Of course. And guess who does this? I forget who does that. I think it's who does the one. I think maybe Muscle Man. Yeah, I think it's Muscle Man who does this. And there's a code. It says, crack the code. A door will open. One wrong step, forever broken. Mordecai understands, which of course, Mordecai uses the skeleton to step on the tile, while Rigby tells him the instructions, but the spike retracts and the skeleton falls. Of course, this is Muscle Man, so he decides to take charge, so he gives his sweater to Benson, jumps on the tiles and begins to dance, completing the sequence correctly. He did a little oopsie, he almost stepped in the wrong one, he almost got spiked. But he managed to complete it, and everybody managed to pass through the next test, and guess what? Another door opens and another slide to slide on. Back in the East Pines, Killigan watches security footage and discovers that the park workers have the box, and also Majin, who is tied on the ground, tells him that he will never arrive in time. But of course, Killigan doesn't listen, and they head towards him. The next test, which is the second booby trap, which of course sees a machine covered in snow and a large deep pit in which there is a tunnel on the other side. Skips translate the hieroglyphs, reads, rack up points, a bridge will flow, lose a ball, watch out below. Which turns out discovered that is a pinball machine. Which of course Margaret Wrigley complained that no one plays that, but Benson, remember, this is Benson's style. He plays pinball and foosball. Okay, does it give you like a look? Okay, the first trap. It's an Easter egg to Raiders of the Lost Ark. This one, the Goonies. You know the organ music. You play the right tune, doors open. Play the wrong tune, down you go. Literally, the floor falls. And this is what Benson does. Benson plays the pinball machine while against scores. The door opens. Wrong move, you go down. And they succeeded. While Benson sees the goons heading come towards his way, he just, tilted, which caused the whole floor to collapse, and all the goons go down. Which, like I said, I think the one who didn't fall is Killigan. He just sent his henchmen down, and Benson mans all the balls out, and of course, they fall down. They try to shoot Benson, but the bridge collapsed beneath them, like I said. And of course, we're next to the third trap, which of course it says, wrestle a bear, don't lose. Which of course, a massive polar bear appears and lets out a thunderous roar. As he is an expert fighter, which of course this leads to Pops. You see Pops taking off his clothes, showing the muscle and six-pack. Right now, he was a wrestler. He wrestles the bear with style. And after he defeated the bear, Rigby notices the bear getting up, and the bear begins to speak to him and tells him, you have completed all the tasks, and you have been proven worthy. You may proceed. Which, of course, a portal opens up in his chest, and the group sees another slide, which Rigby complains, and Skip said, shut up and let's go down the damn slide. Okay. Proven worthy. I don't know if that like a remnants from The Last Crusade, where Jones trying to figure out which one's the real Holy Grail. You choose the right Grail, you earn life. You choose the wrong Grail, it takes your life. Of course, they manage to reach to the lava pit. Mordecai has the destroy the box, only to Killigan suddenly appear. And he said, wait, how the hell you got here early? The stairs, mate. I'm like, wow. And Gene didn't mention the stairs when the bridge collapsed. Oh boy. He demands the box or he will shoot. So Morgan prepares to give the box to save his friend. Suddenly, Killian loses control of his hand, and the gun gets knocked into the lava pit. Santa reveals himself with everybody's amazement until Rigby asks them why he has an invisibility cloak if he thought they couldn't make them. Which of course Santa tells them they can make them perfectly, and that he said they didn't give them as gifts. Oh boy. That's Rigby for you. Which of course, Gilligan declares that it's impossible for Santa to be alive, which of course, Santa is wearing a bulletproof vest, and Santa just shows up the six-pack. Literally, he shows up, he's ripped. Take it off, boom, six-pack. Ho, ho, ho. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Of course, Santa tells him that it is true and that fortunately he had taken a bulletproof vest. Nah. Killigan throws a grenade and the explosion throws the group back, causing them to drop the box. Killigan takes the box and tells Santa that if they had made a box for everyone, no one would fight over it, and thinks that Santa thought if everyone had everything they wanted, they would. They would. Why would they need Santa? Doubt it, since he doesn't like Santa Claus is traditionally depicted. But Killigan tells him that he ruined his life's work, so he will ruin his. So he opens the box and wishes to destroy Christmas forever by putting every TNT in Christmas objects around the world, and detonator appears in the box, and Killigan is about to activate it. Okay, this is like a reference to Codename Kids Next Door episode. You know, the holiday special where it's not like it's a present, it's a sleigh. Where the delightful children try to take over the sleigh, which of course only Santa can handle that power. And since none of the delightful children or Kooky, aka number 3, can handle the power, it turns them into depraved zombies, aka suck the life force right out of them, even corrupts them completely from the core. Of course, Mordecai refuses to let Killigan destroy Christmas, and he rams in, and they both fall into the lava pit. Rigby, scared, jumps into the pit and helps Mordecai. Mordecai and Killigan starts fighting over the box. He manages to push Mordecai away and takes the box, but Rigby takes it, and they both try to use the box, which causes a gift to switch between the detonator and an ice cream cone. Rigby takes the box from Killigan, and then he grabs his leg. Okay, of course. Mordecai tells Rigby to drop the box, and Mordecai takes it, which is a double flying board, you know, a double flying hoverboard, and drops the box. Killigan goes for the box, Mordecai takes Rigby, but of course, Killigan tries to reach the box, but then realizes he's going to fall in lava and screams in horror. Does anybody remember from Lord of the Rings? Where I think it was Frodo. Frodo tossed the ring into Mordor, and what was the name of the creature? Goblin? Ah, shit, I forgot his name. Golan? You know which one. He falls into the lava pit while holding the ring, and they both, and along with it, say like that. Oh boy. But yeah. Of course, both Killigan and the box are both eliminated forever, but of course, Mordecai and Rigby rides back in the surface and tells the group that everything's over and they celebrate Christmas that's saved. Santa brings them back to the park, which, remember the question about the sweater? When he asks Santa about it, Santa tells him you should throw it away into the lava pit while they were there. So Benza takes it off and throws it on the ground. Yeah. He got that from Audrey, Mr. Maynard, Gene, now Santa Claus, the big man himself. Ouch. Oh boy. But yeah. Santa, of course, condemns Morgan Rigby for bravery and ingenuity. Of course, the boys ask if they were in the nice list, and simply states, crazier things have happened, which, what? He takes flight on his sleigh and bids the park a fine ho ho ho, which of course, to the bunch of the boys' amazement. With that done, the attendees have since gone home, and of course, someone has fallen asleep while still stuck in the rails. Benson wakes up Thomas and instantly yanks himself out. Benson tells Morgan and Rigby to clean up the house from the party, which of course, they find a present, which says, sometimes you gotta break the rules. And guess what it is? The invisibility cloak. They put it on. When Benson returns with the cleaning supplies, he finds that the room is empty and frustrated that he's been left clean the house himself. Which of course, yeah. Of course, that was what they wanted since they were kids and played video games on the couch. Which episode ends with the camera shifting out of the living room into the stratosphere where Santa bids the audience, "Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!" just before jetting to light speed, leaving flaming skin marks from his sleigh in his wake. Yeah, that's Back to the Future on a sleigh. I think there was a license plate, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, it was actually pretty cool. And fun fact, this episode received a nomination for Outstanding Animated Program at the 65th Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Awards. Unfortunately, that award went to, drum rolls, South Park. I am not joking, South Park. Okay, I want to know what episode of South Park they got that reward, because this is South Park we're talking about here. It has to be something damn funny to get that reward. But yeah, like I said before, most of the references are like from Lord of the Rings, Golem. That was the name, Golem. Most from Lord of the Rings and Back to the Future. Period. I don't know if there were other references. Let's see. Well, they mentioned two really nice songs like Rocket Around the Christmas Tree and Carol of the Bells by Sabotage. But most of it is just references of Lord of the Rings. Like, you have to take the presents to the Mountain of Pines, the mill in the lava pit. Like, killing his death is a reference to Golem's demise in Lord of the Rings. And of course, you get some snippets of Back to the Future, like the hoverboards, and of course the famous, DeLorean travel skits, but with a Christmas sleigh. But yeah, I find this episode pretty cool. It was awesome. Along with other Christmas episodes, this was pretty cool. Okay, remember, because regular show was like a big enigma. You could just put many pop references everywhere, and people would get it away. Like from VHS, Laserdisc, anything you want. It works perfectly in this show. I know they're going to do a reboot, and everybody's coming back, including Mark Hamill, who's reprising the role of Skips, which... What was it going to be? Like a reboot or like a continuation? Like when they're like... During their... Like missing episodes? Like something like that? I don't know. If it's like that, it'll be pretty cool. If it's like when they're older, like you see like the final episode when they're grown up, that'll be quite interesting. But who knows? But for this episode, it was good. It was awesome. I recommend this. I don't know if I think they're showing it to Cartoon Network or in Boomerang, because now Boomerang is showing cartoons like from the 2010s and 2000s. They're little by little showing cartoons like from the old days, like old school Boomerang, but now, fuck. And everybody can agree with me on that. Oh boy, but yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the Christmas special. Did you enjoy it when it first came out in 2014? It came out in 2014, right? Let me see. Let's see. 2014. No, it came out in 2012. I was a freshman when this came out. No, not freshman year, sophomore. If you were mistaken, I'm not joking. When I was a sophomore/freshman, the grades here of like the high school grades here were backwards. They put 9th grade in middle school, leaving 10th, 11th, and 12th only 3 grades in high school, which is supposed to be 4 grades. Like 4 year. We call it cuatro año. But somehow they fixed it, but too late, dipshits. But yeah, forget about that, what I said, but overall, the episode was awesome. I enjoyed it. I still watch it to this day, during the holidays. But let me know what you think of the Christmas special. Do you still watch it? Do you watch it traditionally, or you just watch it as a guilty pleasure while chilling out with your friends? I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. What was your favorite scene? Let me know. For tomorrow, I'm trying to think what other Christmas special I might do a review on, or I might do a live reaction, like me reacting to a Christmas special. I'm trying to think of between the 1971 Christmas Carol, the Richard Williams, or the Fleischer's cartoon short, Christmas Comes Once a Year, which I want to talk about that cartoon particularly. That was a good cartoon, though, and heartwarming. And that cartoon came out in the 30s and in color, so it's pretty cool. But until then, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out. See you next time.